Welcome everybody. We've got about 4 minutes and 40 seconds until we start the show. This is our first Fed Up episode, shot right here in the restaurant at My Cooking Nook at 224 West Main Street in Branson. You've got 5 minutes to let your friends know to join us live online right here with Facebook Live. Or if you're in the Branson area, come on down to the restaurant, get you some great food, join in the fun. We'll see you right here at My Cooking Nook. All right, let your friends know, everybody. Jump on in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a minute 45 seconds just about from showtime. We're getting ready. Jump online with your friends. Come down to the restaurant. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 20 seconds. We will be starting. we have Christine in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Branson morning? We are so happy everybody's here. Hey, listen, this is episode number 71 of my Cooking Nook's Fed Up, Fast, Easy, and Delicious. Because everything that I do is fast, it's easy, and yes, it's delicious.
Ain't
So
that the
today, because we are March 1st already, which is hard to believe, we're going to do a corned beef and cabbage casserole. The casserole has everything in it that you would eat for St. Patrick's Day, okay? All in one pan. We've got some Irish soda bread. I'm going to make my dream surprise here, my green dream veggies, okay? Everything's green except I'm going to throw a little bit of color in at the very end. We've got dessert, we've got punch, everything's green because that's the luck of the Irish. And so here we are today, and we want to thank everybody for being here. And for those of you out there who have joined us since 2020, when this show started and then kind of went crazy on the internet, we appreciate you coming back. So let's get cooking. Now for me to do that, I got to take my glasses off because I can't see. So I'm going to set my glasses right there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. First of all, let me tell you about the green soda bread, Irish soda bread, guys. Now, how many people out there have had Irish soda bread? Anybody? Okay, well, you're in for a treat. Now, Irish soda bread is a no-yeast bread. It's nice and hearty, nice and thick, and it's absolutely delicious. And the base of it is just flour and buttermilk, and it's really, really, really delicious. It's got some raisins, and I can give you the recipe. Anybody who wants the recipe for that, I can give that to you. I want to get the casserole going because, of course, when you're cooking, that's whatever, you got to kind of time things so that everything comes out together, right? So we would be doing this, putting the casserole in the oven, and then we can work on the other things that don't take near as long. Now for you guys sitting over there, Chris is going to be walking around, so just kind of, if you need to move, go ahead and move. You don't have to be stuck in your seats if you don't want to and you'd like to see better. We are perfectly okay with that. Okay, I have one cabbage. Cabbage is pretty big, okay? So for a pan this size, trust me, you're not going to need a whole cabbage. You're not going to need it. So we're going to chop this up into about bite-sized pieces like this, and we're going to fill the pan. Okay, let's get the cabbage in there. Now, guys, come on in. Now, okay, here's the deal. This is my restaurant in Branson, Missouri, which my Cooking Nook journey has taken us to this point. We're very, very excited about our restaurant. We've been open for 4 months, and we are doing unbelievable. So thank you to everybody who has been in this building, has had our food, and we really, really appreciate that. And we're just continuing this My Cooking Nook journey. Of course, My Cooking Nook went to Fed Up, which is, again, fast, easy, and delicious. So this is what we do. So we're going to get this all in here. Fill it up. It doesn't have to be overflowing. You really don't want it overflowing. You just want it nice and full. Okay? And get this in here. Gosh, it's been a while since we've been on. I'm so excited, you guys. This is really, really awesome. And if you are out there watching us, drop us a line so that we know that you are watching and that you're rejoining My Cooking Nook's Fed Up. Okay, I have half of a cabbage left. I don't need to put it in there. I've got lots and lots of cabbage in here. So let's leave this. This is great. You want to do another pan. This is perfect. If you want to make coleslaw, don't ever waste food, waste vegetables. There's always things you can do with the sauerkraut. You can do all kinds of stuff. Now, my mom, this is my mom, Fran, over here, my niece. And my mom does all the Italian cooking. On Saturdays here at My Cooking Nook, we do Mama Fran's Italian Feast. And Mom always cooks fresh lasagna. I'm talking She layers it. She makes meatballs. Anybody that has a meatball sub here, right there, she rolls them. They are fresh. Everything in this building is fresh. It's homemade, and Mama's responsible for that. Every year, especially when my dad was alive, he was the Irishman of the family. Mom's the Italian, Dad was the Irishman. And everybody wore green, and everybody had corned beef and cabbage, so this is a tribute to my dad.
Debbie DeWolf is with us.
Hello, Debbie DeWolf. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate that. We are doing a corned beef and cabbage casserole today because St. Patty's Day is only 16 days away, and what an easy way to take care of a whole dinner in one pan, okay? So what my mom used to do is she would cook corned beef and cabbage for hours and hours and hours. You start in the morning, and then later on for dinner, you still do. But that's not what I do because, well, let's see, it goes all the way back to about 40 years ago. I was diagnosed with a disease called Meniere's disease. And Meniere's disease is a vestibular disorder, and a lot of times I'm off balance and stuff. So everything that I've done for 40 years, I've had to figure out how to do it really fast and get off my feet and out of the kitchen. So here's my take on Mom's corned beef and cabbage. So in the deli, we had them cut a thick piece of corned beef, deli corned beef, and I got it thick and I diced it. Okay, this is corned beef. Okay, this is how I'm not going to stand and cook corned beef for hours and hours and hours like Mom did. I am going to do it this way. Okay. Hello, by the way, back there. Thank you for being here today. I don't know that you expected this, but you're a part of the show. We appreciate that.
And Courtney Yarber is with us live
Hello,
online.
Courtney. Thank you for joining us today for our corned beef and cabbage special casserole today. Yesterday, I cooked some potatoes. I cooked some carrots. Guys, it's just going in on top. This is how quick and easy this is, okay? Take a half a stick of butter, melt it, just pour it in. It's going to need a little liquid on the bottom, but wait till you see what we do. Holy cow. Okay, now I'm going to make a topping, and this is what makes this casserole amazing. Anytime you have, like you need to take a potluck for church social or whatever it is, this is perfect. This is perfect. So, I'm going to take, this is 1 cup of mayonnaise, guys. 1 cup. 1 cup of mayo. Yeah. I love mayonnaise. I don't care what it's in. I love mayo. And then 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Just get it all in there. Scrape out as much as you can. Try not to leave anything behind. Okay. Chris, I'm going to have you come this way.
Sure.
Well, thank you, Courtney. We appreciate that. Courtney said that she still has some pot holders that she won on. We had contests throughout we actually started in 2020, and we're still going strong. And this is our first episode here at the restaurant, which we're very excited about. And Courtney's been watching us for a long time now, and we really appreciate that. And by the way, guys, through the whole journey of my Cooking Nook, by the fans telling me you need to have a cookbook, I've written 2, and they are here in the gift shop at my Cooking Nook. And I have over, I think, 160 recipes between the 2. And we're going to do a special today of 2 books for a total of $15, and that's really a great deal. Okay, take your mayonnaise and cream of chicken topping and just kind of dab it across. We're going to spread that out, okay? I'm going to get it on here. Spread it out. And just when you think this looks delicious and it's that good, it's going to get better. It's going to get so much better. Okay, so tell me about you guys. You like to cook?
Yeah.
Do you? Do you?
We outside.
When you got, see, this is what my cooking's all about. Fast, easy, and delicious. because everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. You've got to go here, you got to be there, you got meetings, you got this and that. And I'm telling you, these cookbooks, these recipes are all recipes that I have taken that I've adapted so that you can prepare. Now I'm gabbing and everything, but you know how quick this would be to just stand your chop and put it in? It is so easy, and everything that I do is that way. We have had, we're from Arizona. We've spent, we're originally from Brooklyn, New York. Then we moved to Arizona in 1975, and we spent over 40 years there, so we love the cuisine in Arizona. All the Mexican food and everything is so delicious. And so I have learned how to take a chili relleno and just anything you can imagine, pozole, and all those great delicacies of Arizona that take all day long. I've done it in about 30 minutes on the show. And so this is what I do. Okay.
We have Nikki Schmidt with us.
Hello, Nikki Schmidt. How are you?
And Mary Warden Good.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to show you guys a trick. This is so cool. We're going to make breadcrumbs. We're going to make really quick breadcrumbs, okay? And all we're going to do is take the package and this. Just go down like this, okay? And I can guarantee you that they're going to be all crunched up, and we're going to be ready. So I'm going to throw these in there and watch this, okay? So I have a stick of butter in this bowl. You ready? Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty amazing, right? Mix that up. So you got your stick of butter that you've melted, and you've got all those crushed, and how easy was that to crush and make great. These are the little butter crackers. You can use Ritz, you can use a generic brand, whatever. They all work the same. They're delicious.
Devin Montiel is with us.
Devin!
Hello, Deb.
Hi, how are ya? Okay, so this is our topping, but we're going to add cheese. Now, my favorite cheese to top anything with is a Colby Monterey Jack mix, because that's the best. It's not super potent. It doesn't change the flavor. It's a great cheese for things like this, okay? And just mix that in, guys. Just mix it in. In the meantime, guess what? I'm going to be heating up my skillet. Before, for some reason, I called it my skittle. It is not a skittle, it's a skillet. Elizabeth or whoever, if anybody would like some of our punch, just have Elizabeth.
We have some really green punch here.
Okay, I'm going to put this on top. I washed my hands before I came out here, I promise.
I have to admit, that looks really good.
Just smell that. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's so buttery. It's just, and then when this all melts in the oven and it all comes together, trust me, this is probably one of the most delicious casseroles you're ever going to eat, ever. It's so good. And even if you're not a huge cabbage fan, there's something about this combination in this glass little dish here that you're not a big fan, but you eat this.
I do.
He eats this.
I do.
So, okay. Now, Emily, I'm going to have you take this to the back.
Yep.
Tell Jebby, our chef back there, that she can put that in the oven. Okay? Now, by the magic of, well, no magic. I put a big one in the oven earlier. So, in a little bit, we're going to bring that out. We're going to serve you guys that. Okay. I always tell everybody, heat your pan. Heat your pan before you ever do anything, even before you put oil. The process that makes everything cook perfectly. Heat the pan, then heat the oil. Never put food on cold oil. Never, ever, 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 ever. It cooks differently. It just doesn't do what it needs to do. Now, what I did today, there's that sizzle. I'm going to put some onion. I just chopped vegetables because I want it all green for St. Patty's Day. I've got some grapes. I've got Brussels sprouts cut in half. I've got zucchini. I love the whole green beans. Love these. And I've got broccoli. Now you can add whatever vegetable. You may not want whole green. As a matter of fact, I may throw in some colored tomatoes. See? Okay?
Andrea Crawford is with us.
Hello, Andrea. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. We are doing a St. Patty's Day feast because it's only 16 days away.
And Joseph Birchfield.
Hello, Joseph Birchfield. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. Now, this little jar is my favorite combination spice that I use on just about everything. This is a California blend garlic salt, okay? It's got parsley, it's got salt, it's got garlic, it's got all kinds of things. It's my favorite blend. And with Meniere's disease, you can't have a lot of salt. Use 30%. So less sodium, and I use it on everything. Okay. There you go.
Andrea says her parents are here watching.
What's that?
Andrea said her parents are there watching.
Her parents are here watching? Well, that's cool. Thank you.
Hey, there you go, guys.
That is so cool. All right, I'm going to throw in some green beans. I'm going to throw in some zucchini. I'm going to throw in some Brussels sprouts. How many people like Brussels sprouts out there? Yeah? My daughter right over there, Elizabeth, man, I think she could eat a Brussels sprouts every day of her life. She loves those things. And I'm going to throw in some broccoli. And I'm going to saute. Can you guys start smelling this stuff? Can you smell this? I get so excited, guys. I love it.
That was the first small scream of the new series here. There will be more screaming later on.
It makes me happy. I scream. You gotta hear me in the kitchen. I scare everybody. Oh my God. What I'd like to do right now, can you see if our chef is available? And I want to introduce everybody that's here. My Cooking Nook is a family-run business, okay? Everybody's family here, and appreciate all that they do. We have had nothing but 5-star reviews. Is that amazing? 5-star. And we are very, very, very proud of that.
And since you're with us here today, you're all considered family now.
Yes, you're
welcome.
Fernando, how are you, buddy?
Jennifer Frost is also there.
Thank
Hey,
you so much.
Jen Frost is on.
And Frost, hallelujah. We appreciate that. Okay, I'm putting some ground black pepper. I'm going to put parsley, not that you're going to see it. All the greens. But I love parsley in food. And I'm going to keep this sauteing. All right, now I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I just want it to cook. Now let me tell you about this soda bread. I've got the recipe right here, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Everything, again, fast, easy, and delicious. I look for things that are like 5 or less ingredients. But in that clump of ingredients, it gives you the best flavor. It gives you everything that you would want if you put, hours into it. More, sometimes simple is best. Okay? So, Irish soda bread. Okay? No yeast. So it's 3.5 cups of flour. One teaspoon of baking soda with Irish. It's Irish soda bread. 2 tablespoons of salt. 1.5 cups of buttermilk. That's crucial in this kind of bread. And 1 cup of raisins. Done. And then you mix it all up, 425 for about 35 minutes in the oven, and you get an absolutely delicious, nice, hearty bread. And it's really good, and everybody will get to taste all of this food in just a few minutes.
Courtney Yarber says she's hungry now, and she's wishing for smell-o-vision.
I'm sure. Yeah, exactly.
It does smell good.
Look at that. This is beautiful. And look how pretty this looks. All right, I'm going to leave it up to you. Should I throw the tomatoes in for a little color, or should I leave it green? What do you think? Leave it green? What do you guys think? All right,
Leave it green. They're saying leave it green. That's the consensus, I think.
All right.
You could throw tomatoes in
You can
on your own when it's on your plate if you
You
want.
can throw it in. And what I am going to do with this is, well, I'm not going to do it today, but you can very easily, when this is done, just throw in like a little balsamic over it, which would be absolutely delicious.
That would be good.
That would be really, really, really good. Okay, while this is cooking, I'm going to introduce you guys. Can you come over here, please? Please. Miley. This is my niece, Miley. She helps in the back. That's Miley. This is my daughter, Emily. This is my daughter, Elizabeth. Can you get the folks in the back to come out?
We
my
have-
mom, Fran. You met my mom, Fran.
There's Brando.
That's the Italian guru. Okay?
Erica Louise is watching with us. Hello, Erica.
Thank you for joining us today. Hey, we are in my Cooking Nook restaurant in Branson, Missouri. We're so excited to be here. We've had such an amazing response to our food, and we appreciate everybody that's in. You guys have been in here before. I know you have. Yes. And we appreciate you being here very, very much today. All right, I'm going to continue to let that cook. Okay, we did that. Okay, for dessert. Okay, this is Chef Jeb. This is my sister Jennifer.
I'm in the kitchen. What are you doing?
She's in the kitchen, and like literally about 90% of what you eat, she used to cook in the kitchen. A lot of this is all my idea and everything, but she really is the genius in the kitchen. And I would put her up against any chef on this planet, and she'd probably win a competition. So let's hear it for Chef Molly.
Yeah. So, and here's what I'll say, coming from an entertainment background as well. You hear people talk about sibling harmonies in music. Well, you get that sibling harmony in the kitchen with these two because they work so well together and put out
Elizabeth,
amazing food.
It's a very well-oiled machine in the kitchen.
A lot of times we're not even talking. We just connect.
Yeah.
Parents are there. Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi,
Yep.
Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
How fun.
I don't
Yes. Emily. Hi. Okay. So, again, and then we have our drink. We always have, on any show I've done, we've done a main dish, we've done a dessert, we've done bread, we've done dessert, and even a drink. And this is called, what did I call this? The Luck of the Irish Punch. How simple is this? It's a berry punch. It's a green berry punch, although it's like strawberry and raspberry and all those flavors. And then we just put some Sprite, and I put some lime, and it just makes this great, delicious punch. Chris, I'm going to have you come over here so those ladies can see our punch. Okay, this is almost done, guys. And so, let's see, where's the time here? How much time are we left?
We're about 25 minutes in.
11:25. I already have my casserole in the oven. I've got my vegetables almost done. My dessert. What's that? Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. First of all, ladies, what are you eating today? What'd you get?
I've got the chicken salad.
Oh.
Chicken salad.
Woo, that's a good one.
Turkey meatloaf.
Turkey meatloaf. All right. All right.
Superb. Couple thumbs up and I'm a cook like you.
Yay! That's awesome. I love to hear that. And we got a turkey meatloaf. And what was the other one?
Mine is chicken salad.
The chicken salad.
Okay.
I
Well,
had the turkey meatloaf in it.
thank you very much. That's my own creation. Just I cook the turkey meatloaf because because of everything I've got going on, I'm allergic to pork and I'm allergic to beef. So through the years, right? So through the years, I've had to, make adjustments and everything. And when I finally discovered ground turkey, which was a really long time ago, I was like, yes, this is amazing. And you can do everything with ground turkey. You just have to kind of learn how to work with it.
We have Nancy Thomas on with us.
Hello, Nancy Thomas. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. We are doing the St. Patrick's Day feast.
And I was going to say, we didn't get to introduce Alicia.
Alicia. This is my sister-in-law, Alicia. And Alicia she just is out here on the floor or back helping us. Wherever we need Alicia, that's where you're going to see Alicia. Okay? All right, these veggies are almost done. Now let me show you my beautiful little, so you go to the store and you buy a little tube of croissants, guys. Well, it's not just bread anymore. Okay? Take a croissant, so you can even roll it out, get rid of all the little dots that are on it, and use that as the bottom of any kind of dessert that you want. I mean, you can put pudding over that with cream, whatever. It makes a great base to some kind of dessert. I use croissants a lot for dessert. Today, I rolled them up, okay? I rolled them up. I colored just a whipped topping, colored it green. Can you see that, guys? And then with a little plastic spoon, I made sure that there was a hole all the way through the croissant, filled it up. I made some icing. You want the quickest icing in the world. You think about a half a cup of powdered sugar, a little, maybe a tablespoon of milk. I took some vanilla. Today I colored it green. Just put that on top. Okay, a little sprinkle of sugar, and you've got a beautiful St. Patrick's Day dessert, and these things are absolutely delicious. It is so easy. If you keep stuff like this in your fridge, and then you have company stop by, you got dessert. You can figure something out with this. You can put fruit on it, whatever. So use this. These are your friends, by the way. Okay?
Leonore Martinez is with us.
Hello, thank you for joining us. We appreciate that. We're doing St. Patrick's Day.
And Nancy Thomas says, my boys are there.
Your boys. This is great. Thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'm going to turn that down because those are just about done. Okay, Jennifer, or somebody, can you bring the big casserole out, please? And guess what? We're
It's
done.
about time to eat.
We're done. So that's how easy, fast, easy, and delicious this is, okay? Now, Emily, if you will get me a bottle of the balsamic out here, I'm going to sprinkle that in here.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Sprinkle that. Not that you need it. You don't need it, but it has that little bit of zing to it, and it makes it really, really delicious. And so, who's ready to eat? You ready to try this, everybody? Yes? Okay. So, like I said, by the magic of television. I used to say that kind of stuff. Actually, I made a big, giant casserole, and I mean a giant casserole. So, Elizabeth, will you take this around?
I like how Ron put it on.
Okay, take this around. They can grab their own bread, one or two pieces, whatever you guys would like. Miley, will you bring this as Kerrygold Irish butter? Okay, just bring it around. Thank you.
And that casserole is on its way.
Casserole is on its way. Wow, this has been so cool, guys. Now, what I will tell you out there, that every first Wednesday of the month, whatever the month, is going to be a cooking show right here at my Cooking Nook. See, I made a little bit of casserole today. Wow. Little casserole this morning.
Look at that.
And that, I just want to hold this up so you guys can see what this beautiful, beautiful casserole looks like. Okay? I'm going to serve this up for you guys. I'm going to serve this up. That makes amazing.
That is going to fill you up with a lot of good Irish luck.
Okay. Let's, Emily, I'm going to put these here, and Emily can start bringing those, or you guys can start bringing those around, please.
There's your balsamic.
Thank you very much. Let me put a little bit of the veggies in here. Hello, come on in. Oh, that looks so good, you guys. I'm going to give you some of the veggies too. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Yeah, you're good. You're welcome to sit. Yep, you're good. We're almost done, actually, Andrew. We're good. We do our cooking show once a month. Okay, if you'll start bringing that around, that would be great. Soda bread. They got the soda bread. Yep. It's delicious. Thank you.
Ah, there you go. And Mary Heffington just popped in. Hey, Mary. So listen, this is a reminder, guys, too. If you're just popping in with us or you missed part of the show, obviously you can rewatch the entire episode right here on Facebook, and it will be going out. We'll be editing it and putting it up on the My Cooking Nook YouTube channel in the next day or two. So go to YouTube, search My Cooking Nook, and while you're there, like and subscribe to the channel. And you will find not only this one, episode 71, but you'll find all 70 episodes prior to this. And you can see all the great stuff Christina's made. And there are some shorts and some little menu hints and a lot of fun stuff on there. So go check us out, My Cooking Nook on YouTube.
Mary said hi, everyone. Miss you all. Hi,
Hey,
Mary.
Mary, you
Miss
too.
you too. Thank you. All right, guys, how we doing over there?
Good stuff. All right. Hey, listen, we are at 224 West Main Street here in Branson for My Cooking Nook restaurant. This is the place to come get that 5-star food and service. So come see us when you're in town.
I tried and I didn't get anybody, so.
All right.
Yes. On one plate. Yeah. Mima's got hers. Who else? Would you ladies like to try some of this? Just a little sample.
let's-
Got it?
let's
I'm going to put some on a plate.
Sample it for everybody.
And they can just share over there and try it. There you go. Those folks too, I'd like to try.
Okay, that's just a little sample plate. Your bread and try it by.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was eating the Irish soda bread this morning.
There's a lot left. If you're still hungry, I've got more. Come get second. Okay, guys, so here we go. Let's go through it again for those of you out there. This was our corned beef and cabbage casserole, all-in-one dinner. It's got everything from the potatoes, carrots, corned beef, everything's in it, okay? And then we had that great topping, absolutely delicious, and it's a great potluck. Isn't that good? And it's a great potluck meal at any time, okay? I've got my Irish soda bread that we made green for the luck of the Irish. I've got my beautiful, I call it the green veggie dream, but you can add color to it if you want. Today, the folks here voted to just leave it green. So it's got Brussels sprouts, it's got whole green beans, or string beans, whatever. I call them string beans, but they're green beans. It's got broccoli, it's got zucchini, and a little drizzle of balsamic at the very end. We've got our beautiful, beautiful cream puffs. They're made with croissants, and you make a little bit of an icing. It's so simple.
I said this morning they look like Irish cannolis.
They do look like And then we've got our luck of the Irish punch, and it's just a berry punch with Sprite and lime. It's very delicious, and it's a great little accent. And so, okay, guys, so this was our first show from here at My Cooking Nook in Branson, Missouri. Hey, listen, thank you all for joining us, and you guys out here too. We really, really appreciate you being here. Spread the word that the first Wednesday of every month we're going to be doing the show. And next month, well, actually, I already have it on the website. So our website now is mycookingnook.biz. It's just .biz, mycookingnook.biz. Check it out. It's got our menu on there, and we appreciate everybody that was joining us out there. We hope to see you again. This was episode number 71. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Happy cooking, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.